What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Nerdgasm. Today we're going to be going over the top 10 worst superheroes ever. Like, just horrible. Why did these guys get made? This is ridiculous. Their powers are dumb, or just the reason for them being there is ridiculous. All that good stuff, guys. I mean, there's actually like some really bad ones, and I almost feel bad for putting them on this list. And then I don't, because I'm not the one who made them. At number 10, we have Damar Davis, aka Doorman. This guy could become a door, allowing people to pass through him. The catch is that he has to have his body physically against the object that he's trying to let people pass through. He used power from the Dark Force dimension to do this, which makes the whole turning into a door thing sound a lot cooler than it really is, but it's still a ridiculous power. It's still like a really lame version of teleportation. The reason that this guy is at number 10 on the list and not somewhere in the top 3 is because when he dies, he comes back as the Angel of Death for Oblivion. And he gets some pretty legit upgrades. He has like this whole Angel of Death Dark Force power upgrade, and it's actually pretty cool. Also because he let a giant candy cane pass right through him. So, as far as I'm concerned, he's legit. Number 9, Skate Man. This guy was a Vietnam vet that tried to become a vigilante, put on a pair of roller skates, and went out to save his city. That's like it. That's like the gist of what he did. He was like, I'm gonna put these skates on, and then I'm gonna be unstoppable. And then he had like a bandana on his face. I mean, it was nothing else other than that. This comic only had one issue and won World's Worst Comic of the past 25 years back in 1991. It was a very sad comic. Number 8, Extraño. This guy had some actual magic powers. He could have been a powerful force one day, except he was created to make the LGBT community happy back in 1988, and it came off as extremely offensive. I mean, it was so dark and wrong, you could taste how bad they messed up. So obviously this character was erased and they moved on from this debacle. Like, we don't talk about him. He's done. I don't even know why they have pages of this dude on the internet. Number 7, Thunderstrike. This guy looks like Thor, right? Right, guys? He looks like Thor? That's because this guy is exactly like Thor, except he had a vest on. This guy even had his own hammer, and the hammer was called Thunderstrike. There's no reason to make this character. It was only here at number 7 because this guy serves no purpose. He was just as strong as Thor. No purpose. Other than to try and make an interesting story for Thor. They even killed off the character in 1995. Number 6, the Almighty Dollar. This guy could turn things into money. Legit money. No catch. Except that he could only make pennies. It's like giving someone the ability to mind control people, but you can only make them high five you. It's a slap in the face, but it's a hilarious slap in the face for us. I like to believe that this guy became the king of the Coinstar. Like, you see him in Walmart and he's just turning stuff into pennies and just throwing them in the Coinstar. I mean, he's probably rich, but, you know, the amount of time it took, he could have probably just got a real job. Number 5, Leather Boy. This guy has no powers. He misread an ad for the formation of the Great Lakes Avengers, and he thought it was an S&M fetish group. And the second the guy got there, he was asked to leave. It was a horrible misunderstanding. What makes this even more hilarious is that he was offended by the GLA and became a villain who tried to kill all of them. And eventually in his villain career, he even tried to kill Squirrel Girl. Number 4, Color Kid. Color Kid ended up joining the Legion of Substitute Heroes, and his only power was to change the color of things. That's it. Color change. When your powers are more useless than the bouncing dude's powers, it's just, do you really even want to be a superhero? I don't really have anything for Color Kid. It's just sad. Number 3, Dog Welder. This one is kind of messed up. This guy was living in Section 8 and he just took dogs and welded them to people's faces. Usually people's faces. I mean, it doesn't really matter where he welded them. It was the sick thing to do, welding dogs to people. What makes it worse is that this guy was classified as a hero, and he even had someone pick up the mantle later on. And I don't even mean like this was a long time ago, like Dog Welder was 1988 and then someone picked up the mantle in 1992. No, I mean Dog Welder was a long time ago and then someone picked up the mantle in 2015. It's bad. Just, why would you do that? Come on. Number 2, Arm Fall Off Boy. He can remove his limbs and beat people with them. The sad part is, his origin makes it seem like he should have gotten some god level character powers. And then, boop, no cool powers for you. I mean, if an anti-gravity element explodes in your face and all you get are removable limbs, don't you think that, oh my god, what if the removable limbs weren't even his power, they were just prosthetics and he was just beating people with his prosthetic? Oh my god, that's so sad. Why would you do that? That's a horrible thing to do. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, number one. Bailey Hoskins. Bailey Hoskins was an X-Men who literally was the star of an issue called Worst X-Men Ever. This kid can explode his body like a firecracker. It's a cool power, right? Explosion is awesome. Explosions can be a whole ace in the hole. They could turn the tide of a battle. I mean, the whole Marvel Civil War was created by Nitro exploding and killing all those people. The thing here is that he can only explode once. After that, he go bye-bye. No more X-Men adventures for him. He actually has to stay inside of a special suit that keeps him from accidentally exploding. It hurts my face that this is a real thing. He deserves better as a mutant. People hate mutants. It's been years, decades. And then you give him a whack power like that. I mean, Forget-Me-Not has a better power than this guy. Come on. But Bailey Hoskins has to win this one, guys. Bailey Hoskins has to be at number one. I'm sorry. I mean, there's just, for me anyway. Let me know if there's any heroes that you guys think that should have made this list. Let me know if there's any heroes that you've seen in the past that you just think are ridiculous. Their powers are dumb, or the whole reason for them being made was just wrong. Don't forget, guys, that tomorrow is the Q&A, so ask all your questions in the comment section below so I can answer them. Whatever crazy, ridiculous thing your mind can think of, I got you. And don't forget to like and share this crazy list of the worst superheroes ever. And if you're new, consider sticking around and hitting that subscribe button, and you can join the other awesome people on this channel. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best ever. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.